Hi everybody, welcome to Jake Showcase. I do videos on Wednesdays. Today we're going to do a video about how to dress business professional. And as usual, I'm going to go step by step through it to show you basically my take on it. Let's go. So I know that business casual tends to be a modern working place, phenomenon. But personally, I've always enjoyed business professional. And anytime you go, to a business interview, or I just like the old-fashioned. I'm very old-fashioned, and I appreciate the simplicity yet the sophistication of dressing well. So I still think that business professional is in and can be used in appropriate situations effectively. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you every single piece of clothing that I like to wear for business professional, and I'm going to take a shower, I'm going to get ready, I'm going to let you follow along to kind of see what I think about and what I try to do when I try to dress really nice. Alright? Okay, we're going to go from the bottom to the top. So basically, first thing you're going to need if you're business professional, or if you're going to dress business professional, is shoes. Right, so you want to obviously get the nicest pair of shoes that you can afford, right? But I one time bought really expensive pair, and they wore out quick. So I will caution you not to, be careful about it. These are actually the opposite. These are from Payless, and they were they were like just under $30, but they look nice, like nice pointed toe. And this here stuff is like polish, so it's like a duster you can dust off. And this was actually given to me, but it's from a dollar store. It's called Magic Shine. But trying to keep your shoes looking shiny and nice, so that you look appropriate in the way you're dressing. So that'll be the next thing. Obviously, is going to be your pants. And what you want is to have nice looking pants, black. Black, I've always found, a lot of times people say that the dark blue is the classic business outfit, but I have always thought that black is the best, right? So you want them to be, just nice, and then have a decent belt, right? So that, you want them to be in good shape, and you want them to be ideally pressed, and so that they look nice and clean. So that's the level up. There's not much to this. You want to have a white undershirt so that it really makes your your dress top look nice. Just make sure that you have a white undershirt. Quite possibly the most important thing is you want to have the white dress shirt, right? You want to have it clean. You want to have it ironed if you can iron it yourself, or if you have it dry cleaned. But the reason the white shirt is so important is because if you ever take your coat off, you're going to be seeing the white shirt. So my trick is actually changing over these shirts relatively quickly. This is from Walmart, so they're relatively inexpensive. Of course, nicer shirts are nicer, but the thing is that the color fades on them relatively quick after a few washes, and so the best way to keep your shirts looking nice and bright is to keep trying to buy new, right? And not that often, like every couple of months, just keep refreshing it so that your shirts are looking nice and sparkly white, which will help you. So the next item, and possibly the most important item, is the coat, right? When you're doing business professional, one of the things that you want to do is you want to go to dry cleaners, right? Because dry cleaners take care of your products well and make sure that it's knitted and ironed. It's a little bit expensive sometimes, but truth is that people who are making sure that their clothes are looking nice go to dry cleaners. So you should get a dry cleaner. It also takes any sort of scent or smell out. So a nice black jacket here. Final article of note is the tie. I have a really nice red silk tie that I like to wear. I think it was before, I think Obama But every president who had ever won a debate had always had the red tie on up until Obama. So the red is definitely a power color. And you know, blue, you can have any sort of color, but I just have a preference for the red. I always thought that, you know, that little statistic that I had heard about, you know, presidents in debates winning the debate wore the red tie to be telling. So and plus I like the color red, so why not? So anyway, just a nice tie. You're going to want to have a nice shiny looking tie. Again, if you don't have one, you can get one relatively inexpensively. $20 or $30. You should be able to get a nice silk tie. Alright? So now you've seen all that stuff. Now the grooming has to begin. Right? So basically what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're washed, cleaned, shaven. You just want to have all your particulars looking spot on with your clothes. And so I'm going to take a shower right now, and I'll let you know. We'll get together in a few minutes. Alright? Okay, just out of the shower now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick shave here and get my contacts in. And we're going to start to get dressed. Okay, I got my contacts and my shaving in. Just one quick thing I want to say about scent. So a lot of times nowadays people are like scent free. But, you know, I don't know. Like, I kind of like the scent. Like, if you can pull off, if your place is not scent free, you know, for a man, I've heard Ralph Lauren Red is ranked as one of the best colognes that you can do. But like one little squirt, or like one or two light squirts of the cologne, I really think makes sort of a powerful impact, but not too much. If you can pull it off in your workplace, I do recommend a bit of cologne, just a bit. But if you can't, then don't do it. Right? You're probably safest to not wear it. But I just remember, I remember people who did have it. They add an additional presence, and I thought that was pretty cool. So go for the scent if you can. If you can't, let it go. Okay, so here we go. So you're gonna start off here with the pants, right? You're just gonna get the pants on, right? And make sure they buckle up good here. Here, let me just back this camera up just a touch. See if you can see a little bit better. Okay. So, anyway, get your pants and do your zipper up. Make sure you get your belt on. 1 second. Okay, so we're at the belt section here. Sorry, I just had to back that up. It looked like the angle wasn't going to work. Okay, so you got your belt looking good, you got your pants looking good. You're going to want to get your shoes and socks on. Right? I like the shoes, you know, like the shoes, you know, just the shoes, the socks, you got the bottom taken care of, you got nice pants, right? Try to make them so that the pants fit as good as you can. Bring your socks up high, and that's just in case you have like short pants like me, and like they're fine when I stand up, but the problem is that sometimes when I go down, they go up, so I always pull the pants up as high as possible, or sorry, the socks up as high as possible, because you don't want to have any of your skin showing. You know, it doesn't look professional. Okay, so for the top, you know, you're gonna have to start off with your shirt, t-shirt, right? And again, I like the fact that the t-shirt kind of gives a nice backdrop, you know, so it just sort of accentuates that white shirt. Okay, and then you're going to want to put on your dress shirt, right? Again, with the scent, you can do it like on the skin, like a lot of people recommend, or you can just do it like on your suit jacket, especially if you have the same sort of scent every day. That's the suit jacket would work. However, like I said, most places are scent free, so you're going to want to avoid that. Okay. One of the things about the dress shirt that I find to be important is making sure it's tucked in right. Now, that doesn't seem like, sounds like a no-brainer, but you know, I have noticed throughout the years that sometimes people don't tuck it in right, and it'll pop out, right? So every single day that you're dressing nice, you're gonna want to always make sure that it's fully tucked in. Like, spend one extra 30 seconds or 10 seconds just double checking, are you tucked, because you can have a really nice looking outfit and then it's untucked or it becomes untucked, and that includes like if you go to the washroom or anything like that. Anytime you're dealing with this waistline, you want to just do a double check that your pockets are in, right, and that you're covered under here, because I think it really takes away from it if you're undressed properly. So I don't know, I guess I'll do the tie next, right? If you do the tie or whatever. Now again, sometimes people unbutton this top thing, but just because, you know, I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy, I really like it, everything like spot on, right? So I think that the top layer, similar to, you know, should always be tucked in. And similarly, the back of the necktie, a lot of times it'll pop out, and it really takes away from the effect if you don't take the extra seconds. It only takes a few seconds to take care of these small details, right? Okay. And the third thing here is with the tie, you're going to want to put it through. A lot of times I have a hard time sizing my ties up, and this bottom end of the tie, it can be too long, right? And so because it's of that, one of the tricks you can do is you can either double loop it in, right, which is one way to do it, or you can slide it into your shirt, right? And here I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide it into the shirt. And again, very small points, right? But I think it really adds to the effect. Next, we're going to put on the suit jacket. I would say of all the things, if you're going to spend any money on stuff, it's the suit jacket, right? You know, if you have a lot of money, sure, you can get tailored suits and you can go to big professionals, but if you spend money on anything, you're going to want to spend it on the suit jacket. And I really think that it adds to the effect, again, of looking good, right? And okay, so there you go. You got your black, you got your black shoes, socks, you got your nice dress pants, right? You got your red tie, right? And so the final step is about your hair. Okay, so the hair thing can go a couple different ways. So you can probably see right now that I don't have anything done with my hair. All right, so this is sort of it works. I mean, the no hairdo thing works because it's very neutral. It doesn't come across like too much in your face, right? And it's very sort of toned down, very conservative. And usually people who are dressing business professional are conservative, right? They're conservative, you know, and so you want to see, you know, very, you know, sort of a toned down professional look, right? However, some people go with the hairdo, so I'm going to do my hair right now too. And so you can see sort of a contrast. So right now my hair's still a bit wet, which is actually good for it because I need it to be towel dried. And then, but this is what it would look like basically without. Hi, how you doing? Right? You want to stand, you know, stand with as good a posture as you can. Okay, so that's this. Now let's try with the hairdo. Okay, so you kind of get a 2-for-1 here. So we're doing a little bit of a hair thing too. So what I do is you need two of the mousse. Mousse is hard, firm mousse. You want hard, firm mousse to be in your hair, right? There's one. At least I need hard, firm mousse because I got really fine hair, right? Okay, so once you're through with that, It's basically blow dry mania, and you want to do the blow dry again with the circle brush, right? You want to go backwards, 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 and gently guide it, right? I've stopped using the brush as much and started using more of my hands because my hairdresser is very good, and so he already sort of shapes it for me, so I don't really have to put as much into it, but I still do have to use a lot of hairspray. So just give me a minute here. Okay, so usually at this point of blow drying, that's when I switch over to the hardcore hairspray. And I do that because my hair is so fine. And you just try to push the hair a bit forward so that you retain the shape and not too much. Now in my particular case, this gives me a touch of height, like an appearance of a touch of height, to have a higher hairdo. And height is a bit of an issue for me, if you didn't know. So that part I like, but, you know, also takes a lot of work doing this. Okay, I'll be a second here. Okay, well, there's always room for improvement, but I think this is pretty good. Looks pretty alright. Anyway, okay, we'll go back to the main room here. Okay, so this is with the hairdo done. Alright, as opposed to not done. It's your preference. I mean, the advantages of doing your hair, it does look nice, but it also makes people make an opinion, whereas the conservative, more no hair done look is probably across the board more acceptable. So it depends if you're trying to blend in or if you're really trying to stand out, make a pitch or something like that. Depends who you are, it depends what you like. I like doing my hair. I gotta tell you, I love it. I think it looks great. But I don't mind not doing it too. Okay, so I hope that helps you. I hope that anybody out there gives you a little bit of inspiration if you're, I don't know, it could be a job, could be, just trying to, look good in life, try to, positive thinking, all that kind of stuff. Like, just trying to clean yourself up, trying to look nice, right? You want to be, looking nice, right? So this is how you dress business professional. Alright, hope you liked my video below and subscribe to my channel up above. I do my videos on Wednesdays, and I hope you have a wonderful day.